Martinson, and I think somehow he found Townshend and he just flashed that wide. It's a big collision along the boards. There was Shevalier unloaded on by Curtis Hutton. We've got an injured Roadrunner, and he's all huddled up to the right of Dobson, and I can't see his number, and it was away from the play, and we'll find out who it is.
And I can tell you, I'm not sure how he went down, but none of the officials saw it. It was away from the play, and nobody saw it. It was Yanic Perreault.
Well, no wonder Phoenix is getting a little irritated.
And
excuse me.
There's still some more talking going on down there. Jeff Shevalier trying to get into it. Kevin Brown, the big guy's out there. Martinson's out there.
I don't know if we have this because it was behind the play. Play had already started up ice, and I looked back, and Perreault was down to the right of Dobson.
The Aeros lead here by the score of 3-1. 9:19 to play in the second period. Now it's oh boy, we got more stuff going on.
We've got Martinson dropping the glove. Snell comes in. I think Snell might be a little overmatched with Martinson. And now we got everybody locked up, and the linesmen who've had a little trouble corralling this. And now Perreault. How hurt can he be going back in there? How hurt can Yanic Perreault be as he jumps in there? And Townshend trying to rip him off there. Oh my, and an interesting turn of events here has Snell has Clayton Young locked up.
Well, I don't know how hurt Perreault is, but when he looked up and saw 4 of his guys and 5 of the Aeros, he decided he better get in there and just take somebody. But I think we said at the beginning of this period that the Roadrunners were going to be willing and able and ready to get physical, and I said I thought this period might turn into a rough one, and certainly what happened out here, Adam, right after the Aeros scored to make it 3-1, Terry Ruskowski must have known the way Phoenix would have to counter was by picking up the physical play. Not necessarily going out there and fighting, but picking up the physical play. So what did he do? He came right back with Steve Martinson, and Steve's only second shift of the night, but he picked the right time to do it. He knew what might transpire.
I think we might have something that's set up. We don't have the actual incident, but Clayton Young and Yanic Perreault get into it a little bit away from the play, and you can see sticks getting high for those of you watching on HSC. Perreault kind of firing back. That could have been what precipitated it.
Well, there's still, there's a little cross check by Perreault, and I'm sure at the end of this play, Young gets him back, and I'm sure that's what put Perreault down on the ice. 9:19 to play in the second period. Freer has a couple of goals. Young has one. A bunch of people are going to get some time in the penalty box.
You said you needed some gear? Get on down there.
There you go. There's lots
of the ice.
I'm always amazed at a moment like this how quickly guys find their own gloves and stick. Although even as I say that, Curtis Hunt's been skating in and out of gloves and sticks, unable to find his own. But you see this is there's 20 gloves on the ice and there's 10 sticks on the ice, and in about 3 seconds the guys can go right to their gear and pick it up and move off from there.
Looks like they're about to start a pickup game, a shinny. They're just like, okay, we'll throw this stick over here, this stick over here, you're on this team, so on and so forth. Clayton Young in the box with Steve Martinson. I think the other guy was, I didn't see, there was one other that's in there. I think Kevin Grant was periodically in there, but he's back out. This is going to be interesting.
I think Chris Snell was involved, and he should be going out. We'll just wait until they sort it all out. I think originally it was Young and Perreault who were involved, but I know